Hi guys, Diana here. As promised, I'm going to show you how I do my coffee beans. Now I did a few of these just to see, because I'm doing them a little bit different. These are really big, and I wanted them big. But normally you just do them whatever size you want. And what I did was I had a bunch of soap that seized up on me. So I put it in a mold, and then the next day I put it in a bag and I keep it covered. So right now I'm working this one. I got a little bit of mica on my hands, and this is just, I don't know if you can see, this is just some mica with some alcohol. So what I did was, and I'll show you in a minute, but what I did was just molded them, and then with my little tool here, I'll show you that. Well, let me just show you. So I'm going to roll this in a ball first. That's maybe a little bit too big. I wanted them just bigger this time, just as something different. So what you're going to do is you're just going to form it into what would look like a bean. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I take this tool, and this is from a set that I got. It had a whole bunch of plungers and stuff. It was on Amazon. I can't remember what it was called. If you look that up, you'll be able to find it. Okay, so some of the beans are, I'm trying to get them a little bit rounded, but some of them, I'm sure it doesn't matter. So what I do is I just go like this, and just go like that, and it puts that divot in there, or that line. It's really easy. So then I just put that aside, and I just work on another one, and then I'll show you how I do that. It's very easy. I want this more rounded, so you just form it into what would sort of resemble flatten it out. No one's going to say, hey, I don't know what that is. They're going to know that's a coffee bean. So it really doesn't have to be perfect. So you just take that and just... And you could use anything that would put that line in there. So I'm hoping that looks like a coffee bean. I think it does. Let's do one more here. And this soap's been sitting for a few days, so... Some of those are more rounded. So we're going to do it like that. And then just take that and just roll it across there. Very easy. Okay, now what this is the messy part. This is just mica, brown mica. It's from Cocoa Brown from Micas and More. Or you could use any brown. And what I do is I just coat it on there. And I do the back, just in case. You should be wearing gloves, because this is just, it stains. And there it is. And then I just lay it down. And then just go on to the next one. You could dip it, or however you want to do it. You get the basic idea. But what I did before with my coffee beans, like in my, like what I showed in my pumpkin latte thing, those were made from brown soap that I had. But this is sort of neat, because you could use, I mean, it shines too, but you could use any, I could just do white soap and then just do it this way. Because before I would have to have white soap, I'd have to have brown soap, depending on what I was making. I'd have different color soaps and then have them all set. This is, I figured, let me just try this, and I think I like it because it's really shiny too, and more than what your soap would be. Sort of like that. So next, I got these little hearts that I did, and I used the plunger for that. I don't have it handy. But then I had some white, and then I had some pink ones. And then what I did was I would just get some baking soda, roll that out, and then cut them out like a cookie cutter. And then I'm going to use these for my crush cupcakes. And I'm going to do these different colors with this method. This way, I like this because you can just make one soap. And you could have any color you want, which that's really nice. And it doesn't really come off too, you know, in your fingers and stuff. But look how shiny that is. And glittery. I love that. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. Just do one soap, and then look, I mean, the multiple of colors is phenomenal how many you could do. So I hope you like this, and if there's any questions what I didn't cover here, let me know and I will answer you. I want you to understand it so you could try it, because it's amazing. Bye.